Let's start our 20 days series for UPSC Prelims 2023. The US and its allies, Australia, New Zealand, Japan, and the United Kingdom, have launched a new initiative called Partners in the Blue Pacific for effective and efficient cooperation with the region's small island nations. Asia Africa Growth Corridor, India Japan collaboration. This is India Japan collaboration for development, connectivity, and cooperation between Asia and Africa. India's first liquid nano urea plant at Kalol, Gujarat. And this nano urea is produced by Indian Farmers Fertilizer Corporation Limited, IFCO. Financial Intelligence Unit, India, is the central national agency responsible for receiving, processing, analyzing and disseminating the information relating to suspect financial transactions. So this is the function of Financial Intelligence Unit, India. And this Financial Intelligence Unit is under the Department of Revenue. Ministry of Finance is an independent body. Revenue Ministry of Finance, it is an independent body reporting directly to the Economic Intelligence Council headed by the Finance Minister. Astra Mark First is a beyond visual range BVR air-to-air missile. The Ministry of Defense has signed a contract with the Hyderabad-based public sector Bharat Dynamics Limited (BDL) for the supply of the Astra Mark First. World Summit on Information Society Forum 2022 held at Geneva. The World Summit on the Information Society Forum 2022 represents the United Nations' first and largest annual gathering of the communication technologies for development community. Istanbul Cooperation Initiative, Euro-Atlantic Partnership Dialogue, and Mediterranean Dialogue. These are the alliances of NATO. The CoWIN platform is owned by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, and it was earlier the platform used for conducting pulse polio and other crucial immunization programs across the country. Quasars, quasi-stellar radio sources, and they are first discovered 6 decades ago. They are in supermassive black holes at the center of galaxies. The quasar is an extremely luminous and powerful active galactic nucleus. According to a new study, the collision of 2 galaxies is likely to ignite a quasar. The Permian extinction was characterized by the elimination of 90% of the species on Earth, which included more than 95% of the marine species and 70% of the terrestrial species. In addition, more than half of all taxonomic families present at the time disappeared. So this was the huge extinction till date. A white dwarf is formed when a low-mass star like our Sun exhausts most of its nuclear fuel. It is usually very dense, dim, and about the size of a planet. It is the last observable stage of evolution for low and medium mass stars. Psyche is an asteroid between Mars and Jupiter. What makes it unique is that it appears to be the exposed nickel iron core of an early planet, one of the building blocks of our solar system. A neural network is a method in artificial intelligence that teaches computers to process data in a way that is inspired by the human brain. It is a type of machine learning process called deep learning that uses interconnected nodes or neurons in a layered structure that resembles the human brain. The Tea Board of India is a statutory body created under the Tea Act 1953, and it was established for the purposes of regulating the Indian tea industry and protecting the interest of tea producers in India. Head office is situated in Kolkata. The Tea Board of India has overseas offices in Moscow, Dubai, Hamburg, London, and New York. The Moscow office of the Tea Board of India operates under the Embassy of India, and its area of activity includes Russia and CIS countries, which comprise 50% of India's tea exports. The Tea Board of India is functioning as a statutory body of the central government under the Ministry of Commerce.